All right. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all come on in and hit the like button. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in and hit the like button. Y'all, please don't do too much today. I ain't trying to do too much today. Please. I ain't trying to do too much today. Please, just come in and hit the like button, please. Please. We have what I feel like is a very good discussion. So feel free to join in and voice your opinion. But yeah, as y'all come in, please make sure you hit the like button. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. But what we're going to talk about today is, do y'all feel like people have lost their sense of respect when it comes to going to funerals? Like, do y'all feel like that? Let me know. Let me know. Comment down below. So, when I say lost their sense of respect, I mean, like, in my opinion, it grinds my gears. I ain't gonna even say that. It be pissing me off. It be pissing me off. Cause it don't grind my gears. It pisses me off. When I see people that go to funerals dressed any old kind of way, I just be like, don't you know you're coming to pay your respects to a deceased person? Like, huh? So me personally, this is just me. I don't know if y'all feel the same way. Y'all ain't talking to me yet, so I don't know. But me personally, I feel like when you wear jeans to a funeral, that's disrespect. I feel like if you wear, like me wearing this, what I have on right here, wearing this to a funeral would be, wearing it like this would be disrespectful. Now, if I put a cover up on or like a jacket and get me a little cami or something to go right here, like this too low cut for funeral. Like this is not appropriate. This is not appropriate for a funeral. But I see that this day and age, people have really lost their respect when it comes to going to funerals. And I don't know how I should feel about that. Because, yeah, like you going to go pay your respects. You are going to pay your respects. So, me personally, like I said, I don't feel as though it is appropriate to wear jeans to a funeral. I don't. I don't. I feel like if you know you are going to a funeral, I feel like you should plan accordingly. And I feel like if you don't have anything decent to wear, then maybe you should just let the person know that you're going to support. Like, hey, I don't have nothing decent to wear, so I ain't gonna go. I feel like that's okay to do. I feel like that is okay to do. But I remember one time me and my mama had went to a funeral, and y'all, everything about this, everything, okay. Everything about this funeral pissed me off. First of all, how the people were dressed. Mom, as they was walking in, I'm just looking. I told my mama, I said, do you see this? Like, do you see this? Y'all, one girl, ooh, she ran me so hot. She came up in the funeral, and mind you, the funeral was at a church. The funeral was at the church house. She came in there with a tennis skirt on. Cheeks was damn near showing. A spaghetti strap shirt with her boobs pushed up, basically almost finna fall out. I'm looking like, where is she going? No, she finna come to this funeral? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I ain't judging, but I'm judging. Because to me, I don't know. I just feel like people have lost their sense of respect when it comes down to going to a funeral. Like, they literally just be dressed any old kind of way. They literally just be dressed any old kind of way. And that be so crazy to me. Like, you really step foot in somebody's funeral with a tennis skirt on with your cheeks damn near showing. And then, so let's proceed with this same funeral, right? So that was the first thing we saw in this particular funeral. Then we hear the preacher, while he's preaching, he stopped. The man stopped at least 5 times and said, hey, can y'all in this section right here stop talking while I'm preaching? I looked at my mama like y'all are so tacky. Like, that's so tacky. That's so tacky. Not only did y'all come not only did y'all not come appropriately dressed, but then the pastor gotta ask y'all to stop talking. Wow. 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 These folks, y'all gotta do better. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. Listen, I had already said at my daddy funeral, if anybody came up in there dressed and they wasn't dressed to how I feel like they should have been dressed, like funeral appropriate, I was going to have a few choice words for them. And I'm glad I didn't have to say nothing to nobody when it came time for my daddy funeral. Everybody was dressed so nicely and, you know, just well put together, decent looking. But y'all, the way these folks be going to these funerals, you got the dudes who have jeans on, they jeans sagging, they coming up in the church with their jeans sagging, damn near to the ground. Like, this how you finna walk into somebody's funeral? Be for real. Be for real. This how you finna walk into somebody's funeral? That's such a sign of disrespect to me. That's so disrespectful. And don't let the funeral be at church. Because first of all, not I feel as though it's disrespectful. One, to God. Two, to the pastor of the church. Three, to the deceased person. And then four, to the family. I don't know, y'all. These folks really be coming to funerals with jeans and stuff on, tank tops and everything else. And I be trying to make it make sense. But I'm not surprised, because they come to church the same way. They will come to church the same way. They will come to church the exact same way. And then they be quick to say, the Bible say come as you are. Yeah, it does say that. But it don't mean come to church looking like a hood rat with your hair all over your head. Now, if you are in the situation where you have no clothes and you're trying to get clean and you can't afford, that's a different circumstance. But if you know you have decent clothes to put on and can put them on, put them on. Like, people, I don't know. And it just keep getting worse and worse. Like, the level of respect that people have for just anybody. Like, I strongly feel how I feel, because it's like, why would you do that? Why would you show up to somebody's funeral with your jeans sagging? Why would you show up to somebody's funeral with a short tennis skirt on, with your cheeks damn near showing and your titties finna fall out? Your shirt. You mean to tell me you couldn't have at least pulled the skirt down some and put a sweater on so that your boobs ain't showing? Like, nothing? Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm the type of person, I don't even wear, my daddy's funeral was the first time I have ever wore pants to church. I grew up old school. The church I grew up in, which was the church y'all saw me at for Easter, in our old church, in the, like, when you walk from the sanctuary to the back of the church, it used to be this thing on the wall. And I know it said ladies are to wear skirts or dresses. And then I think it said no jeans, no. It was like the church rules, but that's how I grew up. I didn't grow up wearing jeans and pants to church. Now, I know that the times have changed, and you know, sometimes when you give people an inch, they take a mile. So, okay, let's say you wear a pair of jeans to church. Wearing jeans and tennis shoes, unless it's like a special day. Like, I know some of these churches do, like out here, like when the Texans, which is our football team, when they play, they'll have something like Jersey Day. Okay, to be in with the church spirits and theme and all of that, okay, that's fine. But to come to church and wear tennis shoes with jeans, me personally, I just feel like that's too comfortable. Like, that's way too comfortable for church. That's like coming to church with a dress and flip-flops on. That's too comfortable. Sandals, I feel like are okay. Flip-flops, that's too comfortable. Now, after church, when church is over and you ready to get out the heels or whatever, okay, cool. But to walk in church and walk around church with flip-flops on, when you have other shoes to wear, that's too comfortable. That's too comfortable. But I don't know. These folks, they built they built a little different. Like, I don't know. You can't pay me to wear no jeans to church for real. Like I said, even like at the church I grew up in, we had this thing called Old Fashioned Day. And it's like where we march around the street, like we get police escorts. It's like the drill team of the church. It's the youth choir, it's the adult choir, it's the deacons, the pastor. We do like a whole little parade. It's cars that be in the parade. We'll walk around the block and then we come back and we fellowship on the church ground and everybody bring whatever food they gonna eat or whatever. And then we chill out. Even when it's that kind of day, I wouldn't still wear no jeans. I would wear like a cute little denim dress or a cute little denim skirt. And as I got older, yeah, I would order me like a cute little denim dress to wear or a cute little denim skirt. I ain't wearing no jeans to church. No. I don't even like really wearing. I like I said, my daddy's funeral was the first time I wore pants to church. That was the first time. And that's only because I really wanted to dress exactly like my daddy. Like when my daddy died when he was in his casket, he had on a black suit, you know, like with the jacket and the pants, with a white shirt, and he had on his silver jewelry. So I wanted to dress exactly like him. So that's what I had on. Cause I remember my brother talking about it. He said, why Kiana gotta be the only one wear wear a pantsuit? Why she can't dress feminine? Because I want to dress like my daddy. I want to look just like my daddy. That's why. I look like him already, face-wise, everything about me. I look just like my daddy. So I want to dress like him. So I had on my black pantsuit with my white shirt, and he had on his silver accessories. I had on my silver accessories. He had on his silver cross necklace. I had on my silver cross necklace. So yeah. And he had on a tie. I didn't have on no tie, but I had on like my little blue thing that my mama had made for us to go on my arm. But yeah. Yeah, I don't like the fact that these folks feel like they can just go to funerals dressed any type of way. That I just felt like I needed to come say this. Y'all, I be having these random discussions and I be like, am I the only one that feel this way? Am I the only one that feel like people genuinely be too, like they lose their respect when it comes to funerals and how people dress? Even if the funeral is not at a church, I still don't feel like jeans are appropriate. Like, come on now, it's a funeral. You got all these other occasions you could wear jeans to. And well, I guess the jeans wouldn't be so bad if it was like dressed up like, okay, let me make an exception. Okay, I for a man, yeah, you could do jeans with a little button down shirt with some loafers or something, but jeans and tennis shoes, that's just too casual. That's I don't know, y'all. I guess I grew up too old school because half of the stuff these folks be wearing to funerals and church, I wouldn't dare. I would not dare. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I gotta swipe it up. Hold on. Hold on. But yeah. Yeah, your girl really ain't been, I have been doing a lot, actually. I was finna tell that lie. I've been in here working, doing some stuff, getting some stuff together. We have an event, a family event, not this weekend, but next weekend. So, what am I gonna wear? That's a good question. What am I gonna wear? That is a good question. I don't know. But yeah, yeah. If y'all have some thoughts, opinions, whatever, drop them down below in the comment section. How do y'all feel about how these people be coming to funerals, dressed at funerals? Do y'all feel like they done lost their respect? Do y'all feel like it's disrespectful? Do y'all not feel like it's disrespectful? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel. Or do y'all feel like I'm too old school? I don't even like when people record the funeral service for real. Like when somebody come to somebody's funeral and they be recording the funeral service, I feel like that's disrespectful. Cause unless you ask the family for permission, like don't do that. That's so disrespectful. I don't know. People just, they act as though they are desensitized. Like they don't, like, oh, I'm here, let me record this. Like, what? It's a YouTuber, actually. It's a YouTuber who went to somebody's funeral. Another YouTuber. It's a YouTuber who went to another YouTuber's funeral or relative's funeral and recorded, like took pictures, and I feel like that is ultimate disrespect. When I saw that video, I was utterly disgusted. I was like, wow, how do you do this? These folks, they be too much for me. Too much for Key. Too much for Key. That is so rude. And so, yeah, that's rude. That's rude. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this topic. Yeah, y'all let me know. Because these folks, I feel as though they are getting out of line these days. And that's a lot. That's a lot. But anyway, yes. So thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace. Come on now.